Welcome back to King of the Classroom. My name is Mr. Polito. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. The Tooth Fairy vs. Santa. Written by Jaime L.B. Deenihan, illustrated by Erin Hunting. Blue had always dreamed of becoming the first fairy in his family to earn a spot on the Tooth Fairy team. While other young fairies in Toothtopia spent their free time at Tooth Day parties, Blue was learning the names of teeth. And when the others played brush ball games, Blue practiced flying while carrying precious cargo or trained at the Flitter Flutter gym. There wasn't much time for fun and friends, but when Blue arrived at the Tooth Fairy Command Center, he felt prepared to achieve what he'd worked so hard for. Blue was the first fairy to submit his Tooth Fairy application. Then he aced the Tooth Fairy entrance exam and passed the fitness tests with ease. All he could do after that was wait to see if he'd be selected to take the final tests that could earn him official Tooth Fairy status. The next day, a letter from the TF Command Center arrived. Dear Blue, as you know, only one Tooth Fairy each year is selected to become a Tooth Fairy. After carefully reviewing your application, exam scores, and fitness test results, I'm pleased to inform you that you've been assigned case number 519822 for your final test. Locate and retrieve the client's lost tooth and deliver it to the command center by midnight. If you are successful, you'll become a member of the Toothtopia Tooth Fairy team. If not, you'll be assigned to the polishing department for 1 year. May the floss be with you. Mo Lars, TEO, Tooth Executive Officer. Case number 519822. Name, Vida. Age, 5. Lost tooth, lower central incisor. Address, 20 Tusks Lane, Hopesville. Nobody wanted to work in the polishing department, but Blue wasn't worried. He had prepared for this moment. What could go wrong? He entered Vida's address into his tooth locator device and was off. There were many challenges in Blue's flight path, but finally he arrived at his destination. Blue couldn't fit through the keyhole, so he set his pixie dust pen to the magic door setting, drew a fairy-size entryway, and flew right in. He was admiring the strange decorations when suddenly he heard a clatter coming from the chimney. Blue cautiously took a closer look. He saw rosy cheeks, a fluffy beard, and a perfect set of anterior teeth. You must be Vida's dad, Blue shouted. My name's Blue. I've been assigned to collect your daughter's lost tooth and leave this gift under her pillow. I'm not Vida's dad, Santa chuckled. I'm Santa. And did you say gift? I'm the only one who leaves gifts on Christmas Eve. When is Christmas Eve? Blue asked. Tonight, Santa replied. But please feel free to come back another night of the year. Blue checked his TF handbook. Sorry, Santa. It's company policy to collect a lost tooth on the same night that it falls out. There have been a few cases when that wasn't possible, but tonight is my final Tooth Fairy test, and I have to get back to the TF Command Center with the tooth by midnight. Oh, we can't share Christmas Eve, Santa insisted. Blue was running out of time, and I can't spend an entire year in the polishing department. There's only one way to settle this. Blue switched his pixie dust pen to the chalk setting to create a scoreboard. Winner stays, explained Blue. Loser leaves, Santa replied. They shook hands and the competition began. Tooth Fairy 0, Santa 0. They lassoed. They juggled. And they fenced until they knocked over a plate of snacks and noticed Vida's letter. Dear Santa and Tooth Fairy, I'm so excited I lost my first tooth on Christmas Eve. Enjoy the cookies I made for you to share. I hope you can be friends. And please give the carrots to Santa's reindeer. Love, Vida. P.S. Do you like the decorations? I put them up all by myself this year. Santa and Blue realized this night was about more than gifts or teeth. It was about making Vita happy, and to do that, they needed to work as a team. Santa cleaned while Blue decorated. Blue collected Vita's tooth while Santa delivered gifts. And together, they wrote Vita a note. Dear Vita, Merry Christmas and congratulations on losing your first tooth. We had a busy night at your house delivering gifts, collecting your tooth, and becoming friends. We both loved your snacks and decorations. They made our visit to your house extra special. Love, Santa, and your tooth fairy, Blue. Blue was teaching Santa's reindeer some new tricks when he got an emergency reminder to return to the TF Command Center. It would now be impossible for Blue to make it back in time. Luckily, his new friend was able to help with that. They reached the TF Command Center with just moments to spare. Blue wished Santa could stay, but he had many more deliveries to make before Christmas morning, so it was time to say goodbye. Everyone at the TF Command Center was excited to hear about Blue's adventure. Molars presented him with an official Tooth Fairy badge, along with a list of new clients. And on his days off, Blue finally had time for fun and friends. Everything was perfect, until Vita lost another tooth the night before Easter. But Blue wasn't worried. What could go wrong? The end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and stay subscribed for future read-alouds. We'll see you next time.